Thank you very much. The next item of business this afternoon is portfolio questions. And we'll start with question number 1 from Alec Rowley.
Thank you, Presiding Officer. To ask the Scottish Government what support it can provide to teachers in Fife regarding reports of over £2 million of reductions in the secondary school education budget.
Cabinet Secretary John Swinney.
Presiding Officer, despite continued UK Government real terms cuts to Scotland's resource budget, we have treated local government very fairly. This year, Fife Council's increase in spending power to support local authority day-to-day services, including secondary school education, amounts to £18.8 million, or 3% compared to 2017-18.
Alec Rowley.
Thank you for that answer. I'm tempted to say meanwhile in the real world, and I don't mean that disrespectfully. The fact is that a presentation that's been given to teachers across Fife right now shows that savings approved by Fife Council in secondary education, £4.095 million, and it then says of these £4.095 million savings, £2.338 million is expected to come directly out of school budgets. The reality is that teachers, with all the pressures that they've got on them, are now being asked how to work out in the secondary schools in Fife how they're going to cut hundreds of thousands of pounds out of their working budgets. Does the Cabinet Secretary and Deputy First Minister think that's acceptable? I won't even start on the cuts in primary school. How are we going to raise attainment if we're seeing these levels of cuts taking place in our frontline education in the classrooms?
Cabinet Secretary.
The first thing I'd say to Mr Rowley is that obviously I attach the greatest of importance to investment in education, which is the foundation of the Government's education approach, and particularly the focus on the Scottish Attainment Challenge and on pupil equity funding. Now, I reiterate to Mr Rowley the point I made in my earlier answer, that Fife Council its budget will be increasing by £8.8 million spending power as a consequence of the decisions in the Government's budget. We are, of course, seeing funds being distributed directly to individual schools. Schools in Fife have been allocated over £10 million in pupil equity funding, which I know from my various visits around Fife has been used very effectively by Fife schools to meet the needs of young people. And of course also, in addition to this, and I've just come from a meeting of the Scottish Education Council at which the Executive Director of Education from Fife Council was present, who is leading the South East of Scotland Improvement Collaborative, and we heard at the Education Council this morning of the very significant plans that have been deployed by the Improvement Collaborative to support the enhancement of education in the school sector in Scotland. So I understand the points that Mr Rowley is making. These are decisions that Fife Council must make within the overall financial allocations made by the Scottish Government and other sources of money available to it. But on that part of it, I think the Scottish Government has invested significantly in local services in Fife Council.